Armus Solutions really did their homework and came up with a great system. Between the Hull Pro coating and the Shark Gel, you really can actually maintain the performance of this coating quickly and easily. Now, it's a biocide-free product, which means you're gonna get growth, both soft and hard on it. And we're gonna show you exactly how easy it is to remove all that product from this coating that does have some foul release properties, but also some range saving properties as well. That's right, get more time out on the water with all of the hydrophobic quality of the Armus coating, which reduces the drag and of course, lets you stay out a lot longer having fun. Okay, so with this, we call this kind of a light to medium fouling. This was in the Bahamas for a few months, came over here, sat in the water, got some service, and here we are finally again getting ready to give it its first reset cleaning. Now, two things that make this really simple: 3M white scour pad. Now this is really great because it actually is like a net, grabs everything and makes great contact with those little nubs, those barnacles. Second thing is to dissolve all of the growth. You have our Shark Gel. Now this is an acid, so just be careful with it around metals and always, really quick to rinse things off if it's on a trailer that you care about. We're gonna show you just how easy this works right now. We have a setup here made by a well-known company that everybody's seen in the boat stores. This gives us a little bit of a grabbing backing plate here. We have that to be able to hold our interface to the surface. Shark Gel, now this does come in gallons, but we've got these nice little handy bottles here. This is a great gel. It's thick enough that it stays on, doesn't drip very fast. We're gonna add a little bit here. Now, we'll always wet surfaces before we start. You don't need a lot, just make sure it's wet. And what you're gonna do is you're gonna start off just by kind of applying this to the surface, right? So a few seconds of this and you'll be able to start actually pulling this off. Now, it is easier to take things off if you're doing this holding the pad with your hand. The reason is you can get a much more firm pressure right where you want it. So what I'm gonna do here is just kind of show that the growth that's on here, if you can get up close, you'll see it just starts dissolving and coming off with just a little bit of rubbing action. Now that's the nice thing about having Shark Gel, is that it dissolves everything. Now this has been sitting on here dry for quite some time, so it takes a little bit of wetting to make everything move, but ultimately, no matter what, you'll see that just with a little bit of work right there, you have a clean Hull Pro coating again. So some of the other features, again, with any type of cleaning product that's acidic, this will dissolve everything here. We have a generator stain basically, and we're gonna just scrub this metal lightly, rinse it really good. So the exhaust stain's partially on a ceramic coating and then also on the Hull Pro. And either way, just a little bit of action here. Your mother would be proud of this. So there we go. We're gonna go ahead and rinse. Let's see what we got here. And there we have it. So this is the best part. We've got a bunch of different uses for this. The product works really well, especially if you're gonna do props. You can see right here, we've got some prop corrosion. And again, we don't have to be really aggressive with this. Just let the product work. Do a little spin move here. And just after a few seconds, we'll just do one more treatment here, just for this little piece right here. There we go. Let's rinse that off. And just after a short bit of work right there, you've got your rust gone. And that's gonna be the same, we'll go up into here. So we've got persistent corrosion happening. Again, look, it's gonna be coming from behind the neck of these bolts. But we're gonna go ahead and dissolve that material real quick. And you can just see how fast this is working right here. Again, this is the Shark Gel working against the corrosion very easily. And we're not really dripping this heavily on the ground either. That's what I love about using a gel. I would take a brush and clean all this up and it'd be perfect. Same thing, you can see the rust that's sitting right there on top of this flap. We're just gonna simply dissolve it. And now we'll rinse it. Why not? We'll do some for good measure right there. Time lapse. Time lapse. I notice it gets nice and foamy, and I like that. I like the foaming. Stays on there good. Let's see what we got, right? Brilliant, love it. So you want to get through corrosion easily. Shark gel is great. It's also great for doing your reset cleaning and removing barnacles off of your Hole Pro. Very simple system to work with. It's very fast acting, so it'll dissolve all these things on the surface. We can already start to see that all these little tiny marks from the barnacles are coming off. And with just in seconds here, actually, even with this, might as well do some of this too. But being able to basically dissolve all this contamination, corrosion, barnacles, and the fact that it foams up, I really like that. Makes it easy for the shark gel to get to work. We'll get some detail brushes. Look at this, gorgeous. There's your Hole Pro coating, clean again. And that's how you do these reset cleanings with the Armus shark gel.